with potassium chloride and sodium chloride, this problem is no longer existing because the superheater material will not come in contact with the flue gas. The superheater is now submerged into the bed material. This is a clever way of avoiding those problems. And it, at the same time, gives a very good use of the energy in ash, because normally you would, when you empty ash out of a big boiler, you will have it into a wet system, removing the ash.
There don't have erosion problems because the silica at the fluid bed it could be causing erosion.
Yeah, but if it's submerged into, then there will not be a high velocity. It will just slowly pass the system. There's Buxi boiler in China is using Costa Rica design. They have a license, and Buxi boiler is also now suggesting CFB systems for medium-sized boilers, talking in the rates of 50 to 30 tons steam per hour water tube boilers. Yeah, depends. If it's biomass ash, then I would use it as fertilizer.
Maximum fertilizer. In India, most of the people use as fertilizer.
But as you said that it will be a wet ash, so you have to recover the water from it.
Yeah, but you have the bottom ash will be wet, and then you have the ash from the flue gas, from electrostatic precipitators or from the cyclones. And the wet ash is much easier to handle because it's not dusty. If you have a lot of dust, the ash is not great fun to work with.
But if you have sodium chloride and potassium chloride, they are water soluble. So you won't get them as solids, they will dissolve in the sprinkler water and the cyclone water and they will go to the drain.
Yes, but yeah, it will be washed out of the gas, yes.
It will wash out the solid as well.
Yeah,
water soluble, it will go to the water stream.
Yeah, if you take it out and deposit it on a landfill, it will be leached out and go to the groundwater. But again, the chloride and the potassium is coming from the soil. The problem, if you have coconuts, the outer shell, the green shell and the fiber from coconuts contains a lot of chlorine, also a lot of potassium. And if you burn the outer shell from coconut as fuel in a biomass boiler at high pressure, then you get the problem with the potassium chloride and sodium chloride. And coconuts can grow in saline soil. That's where they get all the sodium. And yes, as well. So leaching it out to the groundwater might not be the best thing, but at the other hand, it's coming from the water in the soil in the first place.
But our soils are very rich in sodium, so we don't need sodium going back to the soil. Our soils are very sodic and very alkaline.
Yes.
We are adding calcium sulfate to decrease the pH to
Okay.
add acidic material to the soil.
Okay, but then the ash could be used in construction, building material. It's the fly ash. I think you can mix it with clay and then use it for bricks. In Europe, it's common to use ash, fly ash, but also bottom ash in concrete. And if we talk especially about rice husk with a high silica content, cement factories are very happy to get it because it's a very good thing in cement.
It adds to the weight of the cement as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
In India, they have the law that anybody making clear bricks within 100 kilometers of a power plant must use the fly ash one.
Okay.
It's the law.
Yes. It's better to keep it in the bricks than in the lungs of the bee.
And let it fly all over the country.
Yeah. Steam boiler with hydraulic step grade and pre-combustion. This here is a guideline. I've stolen it from a friend of mine, where we have dimensioning of the hydraulic step grade, dimensioning of the pre-combustion chamber, and the control system. This first one here is the hydraulic step grade. Ten bar pressure, saturated steam, 10 ton per hour, standard feed water temperature of 100 centigrade. So, looking at, find from table enthalpy of saturated steam, 2,780 kilojoule per kilogram, and then we deduct enthalpy from the feed water. So we end up needing about 2,360 kilojoule per kilogram. And if we have 10 ton, then we have here converted to kilowatt 6.558, so 6.6 megawatt input, not energy demand. This energy consumption is net, and because of losses, we must put in more energy. And the losses are, we have loss in ash and unburned. We had the question before, how much can we expect, how much can we accept? 0.5% is acceptable. Radiation loss, 1.2%. Loss in flue gas to the chimney, 17%. So total losses about 18.3%, means efficiency around 82%. This here is a low calorific value. It's a moist fuel, 9,000 included the conversion program. See if I can find it here. This one.
This is a converter.
I'm using this quite a lot. If we go to the bottom here, to begin, acceleration, angular velocity, area, let's take area, acre, barn, square centimeter, circular inch, foot, square feet, square foot to square meter. You can convert almost whatever capacitance, charge, conductance, data storage, data transfer, density, dynamic viscosity, energy. If you have megajoule, we had, should we go back?